What is up, guys? My name is Phoebe and welcome back to more of my Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire walkthrough. As always, 100 likes be really appreciated on this video, and I'll upload the next part as soon as humanly possible. In the last episode, I finished off the capturing of every single legendary Pokemon that are in these games by capturing Virizion, Terrakion, and Cobalion. In this episode, we are going to take on the Elite Four and the Champion for the second time. We're going to take on the rematches of the Elite Four and the Champion. Really looking forward to this. Before I begin though, I should probably just give you a quick roundup of our team, because I did do just a little bit of grinding off screen, I guess, by using the method I showcased to you guys yesterday involving secret bases and secret bases with level 100 Blissey. Yeah, I guess that's the best way I can explain it. Breloom level 67, Manectric level 68, Metagross level 68, Swampert level 65, Latios level 63. Our team is very underleveled, and you might notice I've got Rayquaza. Not going to use Rayquaza, not one bit. It's my HM slave, so that's the reason I have it on my team. I guess I can use it as a death fodder to actually revive Pokemon in case they faint. We are really underleveled for this, but that's part of the fun. I really enjoy going against these underleveled. So, without any further ado, we are going to jump straight into the Elite Four. Yo, I've been waiting for you, champion. With the strength you've gained, we can battle with no holds barred. Not to mention our boy Steven sent us Elite Four, some keystones. In other words, my Pokemon can Mega Evolve too. This one's going to be fun. Indeedy, it is. So, this is going to be really difficult. I know it is, but this is going to be really fun. He's going to lead with Scrafty, level 70 Dark Fighting type, with the moves Crunch, Brick Break, Poison Jab, and Dragon Claw. I'm leading with Breloom. It's my Fighting type Pokemon on my team. I could use Swampert. I've chosen not to as of now. I am going to Mega Evolve it though at some point in this battle. It has Intimidate, kind of annoying, but Sky Uppercut should hopefully be a pretty nice and handy 2-hit KO. Yeah, very nice. Poison Jab's going to hit us for a lot of damage. 2-hit KO as well. So just as long as we don't miss, which we do. Typically we miss. Of course we do. Couldn't have expected any less. We're going to get KO'd right there, which is fine. I don't mind. I can just clean up with... Probably, I'm going to clean up with Manectric. I'll switch into Manectric and I'll use Discharge. Discharge should do just about enough. I have collected pretty much all the Mega Stones, not every single one of them just yet, because I'm going to be making a roundup of every single Mega Stone that's in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I am just a touch late with that, I guess. A bunch of other people have done that and they've done a great job with it. But I'll be covering that as well, just in case you guys are wondering where that is, I guess, where that video is. It's going to fake out, that's fine, because we are going to be quicker. Hopefully we can Mono KO it. Can we? Yeah, Shift Tree. We get a crit. Nice, crit. Pretty nice. So, what's next? What's next? By the way, Shift Tree is level 70. Dark Fight. Yeah, not Dark Fighting, Grass Fighting. Grass Dark with the moves Fake Out, Feint Attack, Extra Sentry, and Leaf Blade. Apparently, what I was doing was looking at Scrafties, so that was a little bit annoying. Absol. Now, I'm kind of concerned because he does have a Zoroark on his team. So I don't know if this is actually Absol, his main Pokemon, or if it's actually Zoroark. So I guess what we will do is see. We'll see by what attack it actually chooses to use. What I am going to do, I'm going to Mega Evolve and I'm going to use Hammer Arm, because I think Swampert's going to be able to take out the rest of his team. Let's see what Pokemon this is, Zoroark or Absol. What Pokemon is it? Because Zoroark will take the form of Absol. It's going to use Dark Pulse, which makes it Zoroark. That's going to do a lot. That's going to do way too much. Yeah, Zoroark's level 70 Dark type with the moves Night Slash, Shadow Claw, Dark Pulse, and Flamethrower. So it should go down to 1 Hammer Arm, because it is pretty frail. It's just a shame we took so much damage. Yeah, there's the illusion. Bit annoying, very annoying if you're not expecting that, but it's a pretty cool addition. I do like that. So anyway, Mandibuzz, level 70, Dark Flying type, the moves Brave Bird, Bone Rush, Feint Attack, and Tailwind. I think we can manage. if they set up a Tailwind, that could be annoying because Sharpedo and Absol are going to have an advantage over us by being quicker. So hopefully we can one-hit KO this. Fortunately, I think we can pick up the rest, take out the rest of this team with Manectric. Yeah, we should be alright. We'll see though, we will see. He might switch into Absol next, and I think what I'd do is prefer to switch into... No, it is Sharpedo. Okay, I'll just carry on with Manectric. Sharpedo, level 70, Water Dark type with the moves Crunch, Poison Fang, Aqua Jet, and Slash. Shouldn't be too difficult. We are quicker. That's very nice. I really like to see that. That's what I like to see. Manectric, there we go. We take that down. Final Pokemon is going to be Absol, level 72 Dark type with the moves Aerial Ace, Night Slash, Psycho Cut, and Slash. I would be tempted to switch into my Swampert, but right now it's a little bit frail because look how much damage has been done to it. But the rest of my Pokemon are either fainted or just can't deal with Absol, so I'm going to stick in with Manectric and I'm just going to discharge, see how much it does. It is going to Mega Evolve it as its Absolite, which is really cool, really awesome to see Elite Four rematches with Mega Evolutions. It is going to be a 2-hit KO. Manectric is a very good Pokemon. We survive with 2 HP. That's huge. That is huge. Fortunately, no full restores or anything has been used just yet. We're going to survive and we are going to take it out. 2 HP. Good start. Good start, Manectric. Really, really happy with that. Okay, so Manectric level 69. Great. And Rayquaza, I'm not going to use Rayquaza, so it doesn't matter. Well, I lose again. Indeedly, Oakley, yes you do. That was so lame. Anyway, I knew you really were the strongest. Well, hurry up and get out of here. Everybody else is still waiting on you. I really like how their text has changed. I really like that. That's a really cool addition. I'm going to use Absol for the next fight, even though it's against Phoebe. I kept calling her Glacia in the last time I was here at the Elite Four because on Cerebi, under her image, it says Glacia, and I was just reading. I wasn't thinking logically. I was just being stupid. So that explains why I was calling Phoebe Glacia like a whole ton in the last episode. So not last episode, last time we were here at the Elite Four. Gonna lead with Latios, even though it's going to be 10 levels below Phoebe's Mega Evolution, so this is going to be really awesome. I really love the transitions here. It's great, like the transitional rooms. Really awesome. Anyway, Phoebe, really interested. Let's do this. I've been waiting for you. I'm bringing a little something new to the table this time. Prepare yourself and bring it on. Something a little new. That's going to be her Mega Evolution. So, anyway, she's going to lead with Banette, level 71 Ghost type, with the moves Shadow Ball, Grudge, Toxic, and Psychic. Shadow Ball could actually do a number on Latios right here, but I am going to Calm Mind. This is a strategy I used last time we were here at the Elite Four. Going to Calm Mind, maybe should have Mega'd right there. That was my own fault for rushing, I guess. I do have Metagross as well, which does have some super effective attacks on this. Toxic, you know what, that's not the worst thing in the world because I don't mind using items in battle. Some of you guys might be like, yo, that's cheap, fool. So yeah, I don't really care about those kind of people. So Psychic, let's Psychic. And then I'll probably use a full heal on the next turn maybe. This should be a one-hit KO. Especially now that we've 1 Mega Evolved and 2 used the Calm Mind. We've boosted our attack by 1.5 times. So yeah, did I say physical? I meant special. Don't know if I said physical. Anyway, the Toxic will get really annoying. She's gonna switch into her Drifblim. Level 71 Ghost Flying type, and moves Phantom Force, Psychic, Icy Wind, and Acrobatics. I just want a Psychic because I don't want it to use Phantom Force. So yeah, unfortunately that is not a one-hit KO. So what I'm gonna do is, the Toxic is taking way too much for us to Calm Mind. I am going to use a full heal. Just so we can take the Phantom Force, I hope. I hope we can take the Phantom Force, maybe not. But we'll see, It's gonna take us out. I think Phantom Force is maybe physical as well, so yeah, that's a little bit of a shame. We'll clean up with Manectric, because it's got Discharge. So yeah, let's do this. Gonna use a full restore. I honestly don't mind them using a full restore, because I don't know, it's nice to get it out the way before their main Pokemon. That is not going to take it out. Okay, that is though, so that's good. Now, what is she going to switch into next? If I'm going to predict, it's going to be Miss Magius. Miss Magius? I think it's Miss Magius, that makes more sense. Chandelure. Alright, so it would have been really nice having Latios right now, because 1, it has Psychic, 2, it has Surf. Surf would be super effective, but unfortunately we don't. So yeah, I don't mind using items in battle. As you guys saw, I did use the full heal. But yeah, Energy Ball is going to one-hit KO us. This is what I mean about us being under-leveled. That's a pretty cool challenge. Alright. It does have Flamethrower, which is concerning, but I'm going to Earthquake. I'm not too sure if it has... if it actually has Levitate. It doesn't. I thought not. We're quicker. We are quicker than that. That is interesting. Flamethrower shouldn't do too much. It does a lot. It does a lot more than I anticipated, but that's alright. I feel stupid. It's not even like I can blame the level difference for that. That was just me being just poorly predicting, but whatever, that's fine. Earthquake, 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 Earthquake. This will KO it. So I think what I need to do next is maybe heal up another Pokemon. Maybe. Miss Magius should be quicker. So I was going to use a Max Revive. No, I won't use a Max Revive. What I will do is use a regular Revive, because yeah, that's the best thing to do right here, I think. I think. So Shadow Ball. I always get confused because Ghost types aren't weak to Psychic. They're actually, it's Poison that's actually weak to Psychic. So yeah, that's why I always use Psychic types on Ghost types. But what I need to remember is that that's not how it works. But anyway, we should be able to survive this really handily. Unfortunately not. That's a shame. Gets paralyzed, that's huge, because we weren't going to outspeed this. So that's really nice. So if it gets paralyzed, luck will be on our side and we'll be able to take it out. Yes, thank God. She might use a full restore though. No, she doesn't. That's great. Alright, luck was on our side with that paralysis right there. Thankfully. The next Pokemon is probably going to be Dusknoir, yeah. Dusknoir, level 71. Ghost type. It moves Hex, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch. I think now's a good time to try and set up again. We'll see how much it does to our Latios though. We'll see how much. Already this is getting stressful, but this is really, really fun. Either way, people are going to complain if I'm underleveled or overleveled. So I thought I'd do what's most fun for me. But either way, people are going to complain. Like, people are going to be like, oh, why didn't you grind? Oh, why did you grind too much? It's ridiculous. But yeah, them people probably haven't made it this far into the video. So yeah, I'm gonna Calm Mind because we can take this. We can take an Ice Punch. Ice Punch I know is physical, so before anyone comments, I do know that. We're going to survive that, barely, but we will. And we should be able to hit KO it with probably Dragon Pulse. I did teach Dragon Pulse to Latios. it learnt it naturally, which was really nice. So another hyper potion. We are using a bunch of hyper potions, which probably isn't the best, but well, that does a lot more than half right there. But oh yeah, we can outspeed it, which is nice. So Dragon Pulse is not, it's going to be a 2-hit KO, but hopefully we can survive this. Otherwise we've just wasted 2 hyper potions on Latios. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. Manectric, once again we have to rely on it to clean up the scraps, I guess is a way to describe it. There we go. Down to our last 2 Pokemon, I believe. She's down to her last Pokemon, Sableye, which is level 73 Dark Ghost type with the move Shadow Claw, Foul Play, Power Gem, and Fake Out. Probably going to Fake Out, so I'll use a Hyper Potion just to be able to, you know, just so it's not a wasted turn. Rayquaza we still have. The reason I'm saying that we're down to our last Pokemon is because Rayquaza I don't consider a member of our team, though it probably will come in handy just in case, I don't know, we have any trouble. But it only knows moves like Fly and Extreme Speed and Dive, so it's probably not going to be all too useful. Discharge. We are going to have to use a bunch of revives after this fight, but ah well. Foul Play, that's not even going to do too much. Oh god, it is. It's a crit. Alright, I don't mind using Rayquaza to finish this off. Paralysis, that's huge. If it gets paralyzed, which it doesn't, that would have been nice. But anyway, this is my first time seeing Mega Sableye, so this is really interesting. Really cool to see. I am going to use Rayquaza just for the hell of it, just to finish this off. So both the attacks that can actually hit Sableye are 2-turn moves, so that's annoying, but ah well. So anyway, we're going to avoid the attack, not going to use a full restore, very nice. Rayquaza finished it off with a crit, Alright, this is looking a lot trickier than I thought. Well, not thought, I knew it was going to be tricky because I'm super underleveled. But yeah, what a shame, I lost again, huh? But on the bright side, we fought together, so the bonds between my Pokemon and me got even deeper. I look forward to being able to battle you again sometime. I don't know why I'm speaking with such a deep voice for her, but whatever. Deep voice for me, I know my voice isn't deep. Before any haters out there. I hate that word, haters. Why did I say that? Call me out. So yeah. Got a bunch of Pokemon to revive. We have a bunch of revives, so I don't mind. Gonna use a Lemonade. The next one is Ice type, so fortunately Manectric should be alright for this. Use a Lemonade on our Balloon because it'll needy heal up. We also have Fight. You know what? This is actually going to be super easy. We got Metagross as well, which is Steel type. That's probably the best Pokemon to use. So yeah. We are probably going to run low on Hyper Potions towards the end of this. So that is going to be very interesting. Sorry for my chair making noise. Jesus. So, we are going to lead with Metagross this time round. Let's do this. Ah, this is tricky. But I feel like we haven't used too many healing items in battle. So, we're doing alright, I think. So anyway, this is Glacia. Let's do this. I've been waiting for a trainer with a burning hot soul. How can you oppose Mega Evolution that can freeze everything? I don't know. I don't know. What's her Mega Evolution? Ah, that's her Mega Evolution. I won't spoil it just yet, just in case you guys don't want spoilers. Glacia, she's going to lead with a Bomb the Snow, level 72 Grass Ice type, and moves Blizzard, Wood Hammer, Ice Shard, and Earthquake. She could have had a Bomb the Snow. It would have been cool if she did, but yeah. Oh well, Snow Warning, that doesn't matter. It will just hit us with ice occasionally, hits us with hail. So we're going to Meteor Mash. Maybe I should Mega because I feel like this is going to be my main Pokemon on my team for this battle. Maybe. Ooh, our attack rises. Fantastic. Boosted XP as well, level 70 Metagross. Jesus, we have went through this journey together. It's been really awesome. Next up, probably going to be a Fuzzlass. Yeah, So I'm going to switch into Manectric for this. This should be the easiest Elite Four member, I think. So that's always nice. I'm really nervous about the next Elite Four member. That might be the toughest. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm not going to Mega Evolve. I don't know why I was even considering that. Blizzard might one-hit KO us. No. I'm getting confused with all my predictions, aren't I? This is really, really poor by me. That's another crit. Jesus. We are getting a ton of crits with Manectric. Damn. When we use Flamethrower, at least. Alright, I'll take that. Unfortunately, Discharge is out of PP. So, I'm going to switch into Breloom, which might get outsped, but I don't see us being outsped by a Walrein. Walrein is level 72 Ice Water type with the moves Surf, Body Slam, Blizzard, and Sheer Cold. So, we should be able to deal with this. We'll Sky Uppercut, because that's the strongest stab move, and it's actually super effective. Unfortunately not. Blizzard, it is super effective. I thought it wasn't because of fighting. I always get messed up with that. I'm going to switch right back into Manectric. Unfortunately, I think Wild Charge was going to be able to 2-hit KO this anyway, so yeah, poor decision making, perhaps. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Yeah, Manectric's speed is low, and I have to keep reminding myself just what its ability actually is. We are going to kill ourselves with Recoil, by the looks of things. I don't actually think we need Manectric for the rest of this fight, though. We can just rely on Metagross. Unfortunately, Metagross did get the boosted attack, which we then wasted, so I don't know. Probably it was the best thing to do because I didn't want to get hit by a Fuzzlass. But now we are going to Mega Evolve with Metagross and hopefully take out the rest of his team with Meteor Mashes. So that is going to be really fun. Alright, so yeah, Mega Evolve Meteor Mashing. Okay, we should be alright, by the way. This Beartic is level 72 Ice type and moves Icicle Crash, Slash, Shadow Claw, and Brick Break. That was a tongue twister for me for some reason. Don't know why. Boosted attack again. There we go. We're going to have boosted attack once again. Probably next up is going to be Vanillux, level 72 Ice type with the moves Ice Beam, Mirror Coat, Freeze Dry, and Signal Beam. If you're planning on using Water type Pokemon against this, beware. Freeze Dry can hit Water type Pokemon for super effective damage. So, yeah. It's going to Signal Beam because we are part Psychic. I don't know why. Actually, yeah, probably the best attack. Well, Ice Beam would have done more because Ice Beam stab. But, no, then again, Steel. Totally resisted, whereas Signal Beam. I don't know what I'm on about. Glalie, final Pokemon, Mega Glalie. Gonna be level 74 Ice type, and the moves Protect, Ice Shard, Hail, and Freeze Dry. Let's let it Mega Evolve. It might use Protect. It has its Glator. How do you Glalie? I think that's what it's called. Glalie. Yeah, I don't know. Glate. Silly name, but I like it. So anyway, gonna Meteor Mash. It's gonna be a very solid one-hit KO to finish that off. Now this next Elite Four member is what I'm most concerned about. We'll see how we manage. Worst comes to the worst, I think what we can do is rely on Rayquaza, but whatever. It really is hard. Thank you. Alright, Drake is up next. Do you intend to thaw my very heart? That actually wouldn't bother me. That's dark as hell, Jesus. Alright. We need to use 2 revives. I think we're going to have enough full revives. Revives and hyper potions to last the duration of this Elite Four challenge. So that is nice. That's really nice. Metagross might come in handy again. I think. Looking at his team. Yeah. I think what we're going to do is use a bunch of X defense. So that's the plan. I want to use an ether though on Meteor Mash, but I don't want to use it now because it'd be a waste of an ether or an elixir or whatever. Alright, Drake, looking forward to this. I would rely on using my Latios, but Latios is such a low level that I almost don't want to do that right now. Though it might be a good strategy. Let's go for it. I won't Mega Evolve it unless I know that we can actually set up with Calm Minds and stuff like that. Fortunately, I think... I keep knocking my mic, I apologize. Fortunately, I think almost all of his Pokemon are special, except for his last two. So we'll see. We'll see. Altaria is level 73 Dragon Flying type. It removes Aerial Ace, Cotton Guard, Dragon Pulse, and Moonblast. This might be a little tricky, but let's just Calm Mind. Let's go hyper offensive. Let's just see how it goes. It's got a 4 level... No, not 4. What am I on about? It's a 9 level difference. So, yeah. This could be a little tricky. I don't know why I Mega Evolve there. Totally forgot that I didn't want to Mega Evolve. But as long as we can Calm Mind a couple of times, we should be alright. Because we might be able to outspeed with Mega Latios. I'm not too sure though. We'll just see if we can actually set up. Alright, so Dragon Pulse is going to do less and less. I'm going to use a Hyper Potion here because, yeah, probably the best thing to do. And then I think as we're at +2 both special defense and special offense, special attack, what we can do is just start using Dragon Pulses. Even though I'd prefer to be a little bit more powerful, have some solid, definite one-hit KOs, we should be alright. Damn, that took it out quickly. Alright, good start, good start. Next Pokemon is most likely going to be Kingdra. Is it going to be Kingdra? They're all super effective, but yeah, Kingdra, level 73, Water Dragon type, 73, such a powerful number. Dragon Pulse, Surf, Yawn, and Ice Beam. Dragon Pulse should KO this, hypothetically. Oh god, I love setting up with Latios. We set up and it just destroys anything in its path. It's fantastic. Dragalge, level 73 Poison Dragon type with the moves Dragon Pulse, Hydro Pump, Sludge Wave, and Thunderbolt. I don't know what does more damage, Psychic or Dragon Pulse. You know what? Psychic might do more, but as long as Dragon Pulse one-hit KOs it like it does, we're fine. Next up is most likely going to be either Haxorus or Flygon. I'm going to presume Haxorus. No, it's Flygon. I don't know. Flygon, level 73 ground dragon type with the moves Flamethrower, Boom Burst, Dragon Pulse, and Screech. Gonna be quicker than this. Perfectly fine. We should outspeed all but one of his Pokemon, I think. I hope. I do know that we have max speed IV. We have a max speed IV with Latios. So that's good. And we are Modest Nature, so that makes it even better. Haxorus, keep on battling. Keep on battling. Keep on destroying these Pokemon. We're actually doing alright. We are doing okay. He's the champion is what I'm most concerned about, of course. But yeah. Final Pokemon. It's going to be his Mega Salamence, level 75, with the moves Dragon. Dragon Flying type. With the moves Dragon Rush, Zen Headbutt, Crunch, and Thunder Wave. It's got Intimidate. Not concerned about that due to the fact we're a special attacker anyway. I don't know if we'll outspeed this. Hopefully we will. Probably not. We do outspeed it. Alright, and we get one-hit KO it. 10 level difference. 10 level difference. One-hit KO against Mega Salamence after setting up for the sweep. Yes! We defeat Drake. I feel like every time I say, oh, this is going to be really difficult, throughout the entire course of this game, it hasn't been difficult. We've been exceptionally, I don't want to say lucky, just this game has been very generous to us. It's not as difficult as you'd think. But, yeah, to a single Pokemon. Alright, gonna use this on Discharge because I know his main, not main Pokemon, his first Pokemon, Steven's first Pokemon is going to be a Skarmory, just like it was in the original battle. Obviously, just a lot more difficult, but it's got the same attacks. And I know that Manectric can easily deal with a what am I on about? With a Skarmory, just like it did before. So anyway, we're back. We are here. Let's do this. Welcome, champion. Let me test my skills against you once again. No pre-match ramble. He just jumped straight into this. Versus the Pokemon League champion, Steven. Alright, so, just like last time, just a bit higher level. He's going to lead with Skarmory, level 77. Steel Flying type, with the same attacks as before. Toxic, Aerial Ace, Spikes, and Steel Wing. I'm not leading. Oh, Wallen. I feel stupid. I'm not leading with Manectric. That's unfortunate. That really is unfortunate. That was totally my own fault. Just hopefully he doesn't set up spikes, because that's the only thing I can think of that would put us at a disadvantage after not using that. So fortunately he's going to use Toxic. We're not going to use Latios for the rest of this fight, fortunately, so that's nice. That is really nice. So we'll just KO it with Surf, and then I won't make the same mistake again. I should have been more attentive, I guess, but yeah, whatever. So next up, I'm gonna hope you're gonna switch into Aerodactyl. I don't know. I don't care what. It's probably gonna be Aggron. But it's Carbink. Oh yeah, Fairy type. I honestly don't mind what they use because honestly, I don't think this is gonna be too difficult. I probably just jinxed myself majorly right there. But honestly, do not think this is gonna be too difficult. But of course, we'll see. I'm gonna Mega Evolve Swampert. Because, yeah, why not? I'm going to use Earthquake. I don't think this has Levitate. So, yeah. Carbink, level 77. Rock Fairy type. It removes Moonblast, Power Gem, Psychic, and Earth Power. So, let's Earthquake. Let us Earthquake. It's going to survive. It's going to use Moonblast. We should be able to survive because Swampert is very bulky. God, that was a crit as well. I mean, it's coming off a Carbink, so it's not really anything, but still, level 77, taking that much damage from a crit. That's something to be proud of, Swampert. Good job. Good job. I'm talking to my Pokemon like they can hear me. If only that's how it worked. Now, I was going to use Earthquake. He's going to switch into... See, I was using Earthquake, but I switched into using Waterfall, so that's actually... good for me. That's a really good quote-unquote prediction. Not going to pretend like I predicted that, but anyway, Claydol level 77 ground psychic type removes Reflect, Light Screen, Extra Sensory, and Earth Power. Does not set up a Light Screen or a Reflect, which is really nice. Really happy that we stopped using Earthquake and actually used Waterfall right there. Not going to pretend like I knew that was going to happen, but decent nonetheless. Aggron, this is very physically defensive. Very physically defensive. Gonna switch into Latios. Aggron, it's level 77 Rock Steel type. It removes Stone Edge, Earthquake, Iron Tail, and Dragon Claw. We are going to be able to outspeed this, however, unfortunately, it's going to be able to one-hit KO us, because look how weak we are right now. But if we can one-hit KO this with Surf, which we probably won't, then that'd be really nice. Unfortunately, yeah. That's bound to happen. He's used one full restore already, so I'm really intrigued to see if he's going to use a full restore. I kind of wish I stayed in with Swampert now, thinking about it, because he is 4 times weak to both Earthquake and Hammer Arm. Gonna use a full restore, alright. And I'd have really loved the 6-0 on Steven once again, like before. But yeah, that isn't going to be a 1-hit KO. Sturdy, sturdy. Ah, of course, that's to be expected. Kind of wish he switched into Aerodactyl there while I was using Waterfall, but he's still got Carbing, so hopefully we can take that out any second now. Wish we got the 6-0, but I don't mind. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. I think for his Aerodactyl, I'm gonna take it on with Manectric. Kind of give all my Pokemon a decent turn to do something. Apart from Balloon, Balloon isn't really well suited for this fight, unfortunately. Metagross as well. I'm not too sure if we'll actually use that. What did he? I don't know what he. I'm presuming that was Aerodactyl. I didn't actually read it. Yeah, Aerodactyl, level 77. Rock flying type. It moves Rock Slide, Ice Fang, Thunder Fang, and Fire Fang. Discharge. Discharge this. Rock Slide. It is going to be quicker. Aerodactyl is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. We're going to get flinched, which kind of sucks. But yeah. Well, it's very frail, so if we can actually land a discharge, it should go down despite the level difference. No, it doesn't, but oh well. I want to use a Hyper Potion here, just so Swampert doesn't get damaged when we actually use that, because yeah. Though I am tempted for the Metagross versus Metagross thing that's going to go down in just a second to use Metagross. I don't know what was I even saying with that. I'm being stupid. I don't know. That's not going to KO us. Good. No, what I was going to do is use Swampert versus Metagross, but I kind of want to use Metagross versus Metagross because I just want to show him who's boss. Alright, so final Pokemon. Metagross, level 79. Not even the most powerful trainer in this game. Level 79, Steel Psychic type. It moves Bullet Punch, Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, and Giga Impact. Holding the Metagross side. So, Metagross does have Earthquake. So, we should be able to at least 2-hit KO this. There's nothing this can really do to us, which is nice. He is going to Mega Evolve, which is going to make it a little bit trickier. I just want to say I really love Metagross's Mega. It did it justice. I'm really happy with it. Anyway, Earthquake. Let's do this. It's not going to be a 2-hit KO. Not in the slightest. I'm going to use a Zen Headbutt. Just so whatever comes next. Like, whatever. No, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? So, he doesn't use a full restore, definitely. That's what I'm trying to say. He needs another Giga Impact. He did recharge on that turn. Even if it was a crit, it wouldn't do much damage. It wouldn't KO us, I think. So, is this the last attack? No, it is not. It is not. But he has to recharge. Can't use a full restore. We are going to KO it. There we go. With underleveled Pokemon, we manage. We survive. We defeat the Elite Four and the champion for the second time. Phew. Probably not how he said it. Probably wasn't that high pitched. I knew you would be strong, but I don't regret our battle because each time that I battle you, I learn more about Pokemon. Yes, I have something I'd like to give to you in thanks for all you've done. Another Metagross side. That's how you... See, I was wondering throughout that battle. Oh, so how are you going to get the Metagross side when the event like finishes? But he gives us our very own Metagross. That is a very special piece from my collection, but I think you are capable of appreciating its worth. Come, it's time we record your great victory. Great it was. Really, really proud of that. And the only Pokemon that got replaced was Groudon. And we only used Rayquaza one time, just to finish off the Sableye. This room, this is where we maintain the records of Pokemon that prevailed through the harshest of battles. It is here that League Champions are honoured. Woo! Come, we will use this machine to record your name and the names of the partners who battled along with you to triumph over the Pokemon League. I'm really happy we used our original team as well. That was something I really wanted to do. Like our main team of 5 and whatever HM Slave / Legendary we were using at the time. Really, really, really happy with that. So we are registered in the Hall of Fame for the 2nd time. That is that. I'm really happy with that. We were really underleveled as well. Like we had a couple of level 70s by the end of it. But we didn't come here with level 70s, which is super, super awesome. Well, we did have Rayquaza, which was level 71, but apart from that, I didn't use that, apart from once. Congratulations on becoming Pokemon League champion once again. We have shown Steven that we really are the Pokemon League champion. There we go. So, yeah, that was really, really awesome. Really enjoyed that. So I am going to skip the credits once again, because I don't want to view it once again is what I'm trying to say. And now we're going to obtain our Sinnoh starter Pokemon. So yeah, really, really, really happy with that. We've done really well. So there are still going to be a bunch of videos over the next couple of days. Like, just because I've defeated the rematches, there's still a couple of things we can do. Just because we've caught the legendary Pokemon and the rematches and whatever, there's still more to do. So yeah. Anyway, once you leave this house for the, like, 2nd time after defeating the... after defeating the Pokemon League for the 2nd time, once again, he's chasing him. It's his wife. That's amazing. So are we gonna have to use a Pokemon on his wife? That's hilarious. Is that what he expects us to do? That's brilliant. I love that. Oh, Game Freak, that's the funniest thing you've ever done. Here is our selection of Sinnoh starter Pokemon. I'm just gonna use Chimchar, I think. I'm just gonna pick Chimchar because it's my favourite. So yeah. Oh, it was just my wife. I sure did misread that. He thought his wife was going to beat him. I assumed it was a Pokemon chasing after me, but it was just my own wife. My, what a slip. I sure... But you faced your wife and said, look, there's Pokeballs in my bag. That's funny. We have obtained a Chimchar. It's going to be sent to our box. So that's really cool. Well, I hope to see you later. Stop by the lab anytime. Come play at our house once again sometime. God, I can't read all of a sudden. So anyway, I think that's where I'm going to end off the episode. That was quite simply hilarious. I love that. That was great. And that was a really, really humorous end to the end of the Pokemon League and Champions. So, well, just the Pokemon League, the Elite Four and the Champions. So, yeah. I'd like as always to be really appreciated on this video. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much if you've made it this far. Not only this far in the video, but this far into the playthrough. It really, really means a lot. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.